Yeah, Chris.
Morning.
Morning, Judge.
How are you, sir?
Pretty good. I haven't seen Tom yet, Kelly. That's what I'm waiting on.
Oh, is he coming as well? Okay. Let's hold it for just a minute until Mr. Kelly gets here.
Thank you.
Thanks. You want to see if he's on his way and remembers that?
Notice how the judge won't move forward until all parties are present. That's Courtroom Efficiency 101. No Kelly, no case. This also shows how judges subtly set the tone. If you're late, everyone waits, and the tension builds.
Would you mind, please? Good morning. Are you Cameron Gutierrez?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Gutierrez, did you get someone hired?
No, ma'am. I got the list of them.
Who'd you talk to?
Walker, Hall, Crenshaw, Rennick, Bailey, James, Wilkerson, Holmes, and JD.
You talked to all of those?
Yes, ma'am. And
Hang on a second.
two of them I didn't
Listen,
talk to.
who'd you not talk to?
It was B. Holmes. She was on vacation when I called her, and another one I was waiting. JD him didn't call me back.
Okay, because he's a DA now.
Okay.
That's why I was asking.
Yes, ma'am.
So you actually talked to the others?
Yes, ma'am. I did speak to the rest.
And so where are you on being able to get someone hired?
I'm not going to be able to.
Are you working?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you working?
At all code.
And is that full-time?
Full-time, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what's your hours?
Monday through Saturday from 7 to 5.
And what's your hourly wage?
$21.
I don't know that you're going to...
Here's the big question. Who actually qualifies for a court-appointed attorney? It's not just about being broke. The court looks at your income, expenses, and whether hiring an attorney would create financial hardship. At $21 an hour, full-time, Mr. Gutierrez might not make the cut.
Qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. I'm going to... I'll have you fill out some paperwork this morning. You need to fill it out accurately and completely. You're going to swear under oath that it's all true and correct. So put any income, any bills, and then I'll take a look at it and see where you stand, okay? You'll step in front of the clerk. She'll give you that paperwork. Good morning.
Hey.
You're Daryl Albertton?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Albertton, did you get someone hired?
I'm still working on it. It's kind of expensive because I had to pay for my daughter's funeral, so.
I'm sorry, I can't understand.
I said they kind of expensive, so I'm still working on it because I just paid my daughter's funeral.
Okay. Right. And you're working still?
Yeah, I work in the plant.
All right. Who'd you talk to? Which
All
lawyers?
these people right here.
Just tell me which ones they are.
Walt, Wonder, Corey, Crenshaw, Buddy. And, I talked to some more on the phone. Them the ones I met in person.
Okay. So what I'll do, and I know you went through that with your daughter, I'm going to reset your case about 30 more days to give you some time to try to get someone.
Quick question. The attorney you gave me, he said you got to redo all my paperwork so I can rehire my son.
So you were appointed Mr. Lewis when you were in custody, but once you bond out, I expect you to hire your own lawyer. You've got a job, and make it so you need to try to hire your own lawyer. You're welcome to talk to Mr. Lewis about hiring him. He's still technically your court-appointed lawyer, but I expect you to try to hire someone before that next court date. If it's not going to work out with the ones that you've already talk to at least 3 others. You can tell they all charge, and it's all very different. Bring me those names. If for some reason you don't get someone hired, let me know who else you've talked to, and we'll discuss your options, okay? Thank you. If you'll step in front of the clerk. Good morning. Are you Brianna Clannon? Answer out loud so I can hear you. How old are you? You're 20. Next time, wear something more appropriate to court. Okay?
Ouch, that's a tough one. Courtroom dress code may not be written in stone, but judges take it seriously. Why? Because appearances matter. Jurors, attorneys, and judges read credibility and respect in the way you present yourself. Moral of the story, court is not the place for fashion risks.
Do you agree that that's probably not something appropriate to wear to felony court?
Yeah.
I tested you this morning. You gonna have anything in your system? Have a seat in the jury box. We're gonna get you drug tested. Gerald Jackson. Good morning. Are you Gerald Jackson? Mr. Jackson, were you able to get someone hired?
I was hiring Nolan Johnson, but he told me that he's no longer gonna do Beaumont.
Oh, okay.
So he referred me to Dustin Gamble,
Uh-huh.
and I was trying to hire him.
Okay.
Process, but he charged me $8,500, so I gotta get $4,200 to be able to get it.
Right.
And I'm trying to get to
That point. Okay. All right. So your case is getting old, and you've got 3 of them. So we've got to try to get something done. See if you can get him hired before the next court date. If you can, great. Bring him the reset notice. If not, talk to some others. See if there's someone else you can afford and hire. If you can't, then we'll discuss your options at the next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Step in front of the clerk. Good morning, ma'am. You're Shay Morgan.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get someone hired, Miss Morgan?
I actually had the funds to hire somebody this morning. I got a call from an investigator on Friday, and my car was taken. So the investigator told me that it was not a real Geico agent, and he's taking my account. So they,
Miss Morgan, you've had the most.
a mess.
I'm sorry.
A mess.
Did you catch that? The judge flat out says, "This is a mess." That's rare judicial honesty. Courts expect accountability, not excuses. If you keep showing up without progress, even the most patient judge will lose patience, and Shay's running out of chances.
Well, it's a mess, but there's just a lot of issues that you're blaming on other people, and you've been coming here now for a long time.
No, I mean, I'm coming to ask to get a court appointed. I mean, or I can hire an attorney because I felt like my income wouldn't allow me to get an attorney.
Are you working now? So what makes you think that if you're working, you would get a court-appointed attorney?
I'm just gonna have to resave the money. The whole reason I denied a court-appointed attorney was because I knew that I didn't qualify. So, basically my attorney was, they told me it's $10,000, so I had the money. And, I'm not gonna show that they took it out of my account.
Where are you working?
I'm Lake Full and Water,
I'm sorry?
Lake Full and Water.
And what?
Eastland, Texas.
Okay. And what are your hours?
I'm a finance manager, so it's just been a big place. I work from 9
I
to
can't
7.
understand you.
9 to 7 usually. The dealership closes at 7.
Okay. And what do you make, an hourly rate or a salary?
No, my income, I started on the 8th and it was $8,300 a month.
Okay. You need to get a lawyer hired, and you need to try to get one hired before the next court date. If you're making $8,300 a month, you are not going to qualify. You've been coming for some time. This is your last reset. You need to find a way to get someone hired. No more excuses. Step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Good morning, sir. You're Lance Charbino?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you, were you able to get someone hired, Mr. Charbino?
No, I had called to 10 or 11 different ones, but I got the law office at James R. Macon, DC, then Roebuck, Thomas, and Adams, LLC, William Marcus Wilkerson's attorney at law. I just started working last week,
Okay.
and I am going to make a couple more calls to them if I'm able to.
Okay.
To be able to get me one hired.
Okay, sounds good. So thank you for doing what I asked you to do. I'll give you another 30-day reset. If you can try to get one of them or someone else hired, great. Bring the reset notice to them. If not, just call some others, like you said. Bring me those names so I know you're still trying, and then we'll discuss your options. All right, step in front of the clerk. Yes, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Did I say your first name?
No, ma'am, it's C. Andrea.
C. Andrea. Sorry about that. And Ms. Stevens, were you able to get someone hired?
I actually talked to Mr. Ryan Gertz, and he gave me his pay rate, and I'm about 2 checks away from getting him his down payment.
Okay.
But I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of paying a down payment for what he wants to start with, I have a lawyer who's trying to do the case for the whole amount that I can start off with Mr. Gertz. And I was wondering, can I go ahead and use the lawyer I told you about the first time I used?
You can use whoever you want to.
You told me I had to get some more money.
No, I never said that. I never would have said that. So what I might have said was that and I don't remember our conversation because I see a bunch of people every week. But I can assure you I've never told one, because it would be illegal for me to tell someone they have to hire someone from a certain place. Now, hiring someone locally may be less expensive than someone coming in from Houston. Sometimes the people from Houston have issues getting here on time and things like that. I don't care who you hire. So absolutely, if there's someone that you want to hire that's more reasonably priced, as long as they're willing to come here for your court dates, that's fine with me, okay? So I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. I'll give you about 30 days to get whoever you want hired, and then bring the reset notice to whoever you hire, and they'll tell you what to do, okay? All right, step in front of the clerk. Wrong one? Okay. Good morning, you're Luis Contreras?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Contreras, did you get someone hired?
Right now, at the moment, man, I'm struggling. My truck was missing for 2 months. That's only right here 4 months.
we found the truck last week on Thursday, right here in Citizen.
Mm-hmm.
And they took everything out from the truck, my radio.
Are you working?
Yes, I'm working right now, but I'm struggling with the court right now. And I got 3 kids, and it's hard for me right now.
Did you talk to some lawyers?
I talked to Rojas, but Rojas said that, oh man, I'm gonna try to see if I can work it out with you. And so I'm trying to see if I can get somebody else. And it's hard.
Yeah, I understand. Did you?
I know my wife she's facing charges to the guy. My truck was stolen so for 2 months, so I was no right for 2 months.
Okay. I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork this morning, Mr. Contreras, to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. You need to fill it out accurately and completely because you're going to swear under oath that it's all true and correct. So put whatever your income is, whatever your bills are, and then I'll take a look at it. Step in front of the clerk. She'll give you that paperwork. Good morning. You're Christian Ainsworth? And Mr. Ainsworth, did you get someone hired? Did you talk to some lawyers?
This past month was very stressful. Like, mentally, my mom just passed away yesterday.
I'm very sorry. And I appreciate you being here, even though that happened yesterday. So I will reset your case about 30 days. You can get past that. Call some lawyers in the meantime, okay? Once you get past funeral and whatever you're going through, talk to them, see if you can afford someone, bring me those names, and we'll discuss your options when you come back. Step in front of the clerk. Good morning, ma'am. You're Deshandra Joseph. Did you get someone hired?
The last time I was here, I spoke to the verdict, and we were having some kind of release from the IRS for releasing my taxes. So he gave me a couple more days. They still haven't released him. I reached back out to him to see if I could get him some kind of payment plan. He said that he doesn't do that. He needed $5,000 up front, and I told him because I was a parent that I didn't have that. So I was trying to find people that could do down, like, payment schedules, and I just couldn't find anyone.
Who else did you talk to?
I talked to Brittany Holmes, and I talked to French.
Okay. And are you working?
Yes, ma'am. I work at a daycare.
Okay. Full time?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your hourly rate?
$10 an hour.
Okay, I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. You need to fill it out accurately and completely because you're going to swear under oath that it's all true and correct, and then I'll take a look at it. If you'll step over here in front of the clerk, she'll give you that paperwork. And then don't forget to grab your stuff when you walk back. Ronald, good sir, you Ronald Souls?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Souls, did you get someone hired?
I was told that I had my lawyer that was supposed to be up here, but I'm going through like so much right now. My auntie passed, and right after she passed, my father passed. I had called the courthouse.
When did that happen?
My auntie passed in May. My dad passed like at the end of May.
Okay.
I was trying to get his obituary to bring it up here.
Okay. Are you working?
I got laid off due to my auntie, she lived in Atlanta, so I had to drive my mom to Atlanta. Once I came back from Atlanta, and my father passed, then I had to take the issue, and I was laid off my job. I was working at the Verge.
Okay. Have you tried since then, now that all that's passed, have you tried getting another job?
I'm in the process of it, but I'm trying to get a lawyer on this case right here, and I was told that I had a lawyer.
So when you're in custody, you're appointed a lawyer automatically, and that was Mr. Rojas.
Yes, ma'am.
But hold on. So now that you've bonded out, though, I expect you to hire your own attorney.
Yes,
we talked about that when you were here last time.
Yes, ma'am.
And so understand you've gone through some stuff. I'm going to reset your case for 30 days for you to try to get a job first. And I want you to talk to at least 3 lawyers to find out how much they charge, what their payment plans are, see if you can afford someone once you start working. You need to bring me proof of if you've gotten a job. I want you to bring me some kind of proof that you've gotten a job, a pay stub or something from an employer. If not, I want you to bring me proof that you're applying to jobs every single week. Okay? And then we'll discuss what your options are. All right, step in front of the clerk. Good morning, you're Brandon Broussard. And Mr. Broussard, did you get a lawyer hired?
Yeah, I got Justin. I paid him like on Friday. I just need to pay his office on tonight.
Who? Okay, so you paid on Friday?
Yeah, but I haven't got a chance to go by his office to show the proof. I'm not on the payment.
Dustin. Is he on our docket today? So you actually went to his office and paid him money?
No, I did online, but I text Dustin, told him, he said give him $2,000 or whatever, and then I covered it, and then
Okay.
his office opened at 9, I had to be there at 11.
Okay, so I'm just going to reset your case a couple of weeks. As long as you get all that taken care of, that date will probably change. He'll send us the appropriate paperwork, and that'll probably have a different date. If something happens though, and he doesn't tell you about a new court date or your bondsman, make sure you come back in 2 weeks, okay? Keep that and go do what you're supposed to do with Mr. Galmore. If you'll step in front of the clerk and sign a reset, please, sir. Thank you. Good morning, you're David Lewis? And Mr. Lewis, did you get someone hired? Who'd you talk to? Okay. What'd you bring with you? All right, I'm going to find that you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Are you ready for him, or do you have him sit down? If you'll have a seat right over here in the courtroom, pay attention. The clerk's going to call you up and let you know who your lawyer is going to be. Good morning, sir. You're Roderick Anders. Mr. Anders, it's very important that you get here on time, okay? I'm going to recall the bond forfeiture, and then give me a second to pull your case up here. This is your initial appearance in cause number 25038A. You're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and that's from January 26th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity?
Now the stakes skyrocket: aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. This isn't just about showing up with a lawyer anymore. This is a felony with serious prison time on the line, and the judge makes it crystal clear: hire someone or risk going back to jail for not following orders.
Opportunity to try to hire a lawyer. All right, give me just a second to review something. As a condition of your bond, what were any orders with regard to contact with Ms. Stevens or anything like that? I'm sorry? You have not? And that's understand that's a condition of your bond that you cannot. Were you required to wear any type of GPS monitoring device? And do you have that on? Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do, Mr. Anders, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to, and we'll discuss what your options are. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right. If you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Franklin.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Coleman. And sir, you are Ray No?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. No is charged with intoxication manslaughter with a vehicle, and as well as driving while intoxicated with a child under 15. And what is the announcement?
Judge, we are not ready. I believe the state had filed a motion for safe P records, and I don't think we've seen those.
So for me, it's what my memory is.
Okay, so why don't I just do about 30 days, and then Mr. Coleman, you can check on that. Let Mr. Franklin know any information that you, hey, y'all, any information that you've received. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Get together, see if we can get an announcement at the next court date. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so this is the bond forfeiture docket, Nisi case number 24 DCCV 1018, and I guess these are both kind of similar issues with regard to the same bonding company, correct?
I think you're identical.
And then 24 DCCV 1321. Mr. Kelly or Mr. Romano, what's
On Mr. Celestine's, and again, I think the issues are the same here, is that the defendants in each of these cases, in Mr. Celestine's case, he was ordered, I think, by the court to get a drug patch.
on one setting, give it 24, 48 hours, go get a drug patch, come back, or give us notice that you've done so, and for whatever reason didn't. So my interpretation of that is a bond that should have been revoked by the court, not forfeited, or left Mr. Romano and his company responsible. That was an issue between Mr. Selstein and the court. I think the issue is the same.
Well, I mean, if he...
You ordered it in court one day. He apparently showed up to court, and we weren't notified at the jail that he had to have one. So his first day, you showed up and said you need to have a drug patch within 24 hours. It didn't get done. We didn't know it didn't get done. And so the next 4 days, we moved the hearing up, and he didn't show up to court. So that's kind of the issues on both of these.
But if I had, did you not know about the court dates? I mean, regardless of if there's a bond violation, a lot of times what I'll do is, if it comes to my attention through Ms. Werner will get the emails from whoever it is that they're supposed to have a GPS or a drug patch, and then if I get some type of referral back from them that says either they're not wearing it or they didn't get it or they tested positive, sometimes if it's a positive, I'll at that point just raise the bond and do an at-large without proper bond. If sometimes though, I'll, instead of waiting till the next court date for these violations, I'll move it up a week or two. So I guess if I moved it up, which is what it sounds like, for a bond hearing, just a review to see what's going on, are you saying you didn't know about that date?
No, we knew about the court date. What I'm stating here is when we did the bond, the drug patch was not a part of the bond that we did with the client. That was a condition between the court and Mr. Celestine on this actual situation.
Right.
And basically, what I'm saying here is some of these bond conditions are setting us up for failure. I mean, like this guy, you gave him 24 hours to get in, get the drug patch put on. Okay. But he knows he didn't get it put on 24 hours later like he was supposed to. So at that point, the bond should have been either at large without proper bond. I mean, even if we want to do judgment nieces, they can be defendant onlys, because we're the ones getting punished here for bond conditions that when we post these bonds at the jail, we don't have